I took this modeling gig in the middle of one of my catering shifts, and I do not regret it. So at the time, I was working for a catering company here in New York. There's multiple, so don't worry about which one it was. But this dress was here by itself, no model in it, just on the ladder. And I was like, what is this? What is going on? What is that dress? And I was just doing my little catering job, putting things away. And you know, I'm nosy. So eventually I found my way to the person. And I was like, hey, what is this? What's going on here? And he told me that it was the Amsterdam rainbow dress. And he told me that they're waiting on their model and that the model was like stuck in traffic or something. It's New York City, so you know how it goes. And I was like, oh, cool. And I was like, that's a cool dress, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like going on with my life because I just thought it was interesting. As time went on, we ended up finishing what we needed to do fairly quickly. So we were just chilling for the most part. And I saw the guy talking to the other people in like a corner. He was like just talking to them, I guess telling them the same thing. I went up and I was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, what are y'all talking about? And he was like, oh, well, the model, she's still stuck in traffic. I joked around. I was like, well, if you need a model, you know, I could help you. And he was like, really? He was like, I was gonna ask you, but I didn't want to like get you in trouble or anything. I was like, oh, it's okay. He was like, for real? And I was like, yeah. I'd washed my hair the day before, so I took my hair down to show them. They were like, ah, ooh, ah. And I was like, great. I went underneath the dress and I started taking off my shirt and everything so that I could be bare chested like that. I thought this was just such a fun experience. The ladder itself was hard to stand on. It was very wobbly and not very stable, but I was in the zone. I was in the zone. I was there for one purpose, and that was to serve. That was to serve. It was so cute. Here's the second pic. Now, I did not see these pictures for over a year. I gave the guy my Instagram afterwards, and like the photographers were eating it up. They were like, yes, you look so great. You're so good at this. And I was like, stop it. Thank you. They never reached out to me. And I couldn't get a hold of them, and I didn't know what to do. It's not like I didn't even remember the name of the dress at that point. It's not like they could reach out to my company because my company was not happy with me after that. The captain on shift gave me the silent treatment the whole shift, and the manager on duty was like, I'm not mad at you. I'm happy that you had an opportunity and you took it, but I'm gonna have to tell your company. And I was like, okay, I mean, I get it. I didn't want to get in trouble, but like, I get it. I didn't ask for permission. Sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. We know this. And so I didn't. Then I had a call with my company, and they didn't write me up, and they couldn't necessarily fire me or anything because it's for gay rights. It's the Amsterdam rainbow dress. So each flag represents a country where it's illegal to be gay. It's called a living dress because after they flip, they changed the flag to a rainbow flag, which is kind of cool. They might change ours back here soon. Oh, America. And then a year later, HR guy from my catering company, he was a new guy. He was like, hey, I saw you online. I'm sure this is you. And I was like, what? Really?